I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but my phone is at like 2% and I'm low on storage on my phone. Try to get in the main ideas as quick as I can. And so I'm making this video in the same spot as when I made the how to run faster video, but this time I'm sitting on concrete and not dirt. So, and the topic of this today also connects to running. That I thought of this when I was running a race, the same 5K race that I discussed in my last video, and because those are when some of the best thoughts come up. And so we were running the race, or before this happened, we were just walking to the starting line, and my dad was talking to me, and he was like, "Oh, it looks hilly. You don't know what this place is gonna be like. You wanna run quick. You wanna be fast, and but you still gotta start slow, so you can get a good pace for yourself." And this is a mistake that I made before. When I first started running, I had a lot of issues with this, and that was partly one of my issues today, or last week, because I thought I could run as fast as I did the whole time. But you always got to start a little bit quicker. The person that wins the race is not usually the guy on top all the time, because it's easy to get faster when there's something in front of you that you can chase, that I can see that I can be quicker than this guy. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm quicker than this guy, then I'll be winning the race. But you can't always remain on the top. Somebody's gonna climb up the ladder and just grab you and pull you down. That's usually what happens if you watch or you participate. And so yeah, I had issues with this before, but because it's a very hard, it's kind of a hard concept to comprehend if you actually think about it, because it's like, if I just run as quick as I can when I do it, then it might just give you better results, but it's not the case. If I start slower, then because you don't actually know how much you have in the tank. So if you take it with a chance to actually give yourself some time to see how much is left in the tank, and then once there's like that rising finish, then you can, because I did do that in that race. I did in the last maybe 100 meters. I ran as fast as I could. I got a picture of myself when I was gushing through the finish line, and as I really turned on the gas. Does that make sense? Because yeah, you don't know how much you have in the gas tank. And so my goal is to make this mistake less in the future. And something else about this, at the starting line, they had different groups, like buffer ranges of how fast you think you are. And it was like sub 7-minute mile. And then it scaled up from there all the way to 40-minute mile, whoever the last place guy is. And I sat myself down in that front row But I mean, I was actually 30 seconds off of the 7-minute mile. So now we know that I knew I could have done that, but maybe I could have got there if I actually put myself in that situation at the start, just move back. So there would have been visibly more things in front.